Greetings everybody and welcome back to Daddy DeGrand. DeGrand Daddy plays Hades, the Superstar update. We have another shield run on our hands, and that means that I'm super looking forward to playing the shield with the Chaos aspect. I actually am not sure. I think I have finished the game with 16 with the shield already, didn't I? I am pretty sure I did, so I need to make this just a little bit harder. Just to be safe, that we get some extra rewards in here.
One thing the mortals have on us is that they quickly become men. This is the Fury Megara. She shall accelerate the process in your case.
Oh, you dirty, dirty dog. I don't know if getting the first booty call of your life is being granted to you by your father is a good or a bad thing. For the sake of argument, I will consider it a bad thing, I think.
Themselves now aid your ascent, nephew.
Let's see. Zeus 8 is actually the best option in here, so I'm going to take that.
I feel all tingly.
Dash actually also not bad, but the Zeus 8 will set me up for life. I think for almost every weapon that you have, if you want to get some Zeus into your run, having him on your call or maybe your dash is usually going to be your best option. For the sake of sanctity of your run. And you know what? Poseidon opens up a lot of goodness for us here.
More trouble.
If we can get his special, I think this run will already be busted right open. That was a strong knockback. One of the smartest knockbacks of my life. Straight into that trap. Straight into his demise.
Good tidings once again there, little nephew. It is I, returned as ever here to make a splash against your many, many foolish enemies.
Let's make a splash then, and there is no special. Immediate disappointment. I'll take the attack then. I think it's the next best thing.
Right, Uncle?
And look at that, we haven't gotten a single boon thus far with a rarity higher than common. I mean, having Poseidon on the attack is not bad either. It actually opens up some interesting possibilities too. And yeah, as always, man, we play the Chaos Shield, we are bound to have a good run. There's our hammer. Let's see what we can get out of that thing. I was actually looking super forward to getting to play this weapon again. Another thing I was looking super forward to is playing the Binding of Isaac again. When I heard that there will be another update to that game, I was super into it. I actually started playing the game again. Explosive Return or the Dread Flight. I actually feel the Dread Flight could be a bit better in here. Nah, let's take the Explosive Return. Go for that damage. That will be much better overall. But yeah, man, the moment I heard that there will be another Binding of Isaac update coming our way, I actually immediately reinstalled the game, started playing, and what can I say? I have the greatest of days. I'm having a very good time with it. I actually started recording the games as well. Maybe I will upload them one day. Not sure if you guys would be that interested into that, but I certainly... what can I say, man? It's like... You've played that game so often, so long. Haven't touched it in... I think actually a few years at this point. And then when you come back to it, you know it's like... It's just like coming home. You know the game, you know the items, you know the enemies, and it's just feeling like home. Still no special from this girl, huh? Let's take the dash.
The Shield of Light.
There's a shop coming our way, that's nice. This run is interesting, but it hasn't given me the most crucial thing yet. This might be it though.
Cheers, mate.
Still no actual special. I'll be damned. A debuff though, that's nice. And let's take the second one too. I'm not that interested in meeting Artemis in here. Athena again, sure. I will actually be interested in getting her a special. Would have been much more interested in seeing Poseidon special, because that run would have busted the damage potential for this run wide open. But there's our special. There's our special, there's our entire damage potential, and we are going to bust this run right open. There you go. That's the damage I wanted to see in here. That is exactly the kind of damage I was looking forward to seeing here. Now we can pick up the pace for a bit. Who's here? Here's a challenge room. If this one will be a bit better than the last one we saw, we may be persuaded to go for that. I mean, if you look at this run right now, our damage is so insane, and because we have the shield, we are basically playing so safe already that there's next to nothing that can stop us. And you know what? 50 HP? That's worth it.
Exclusive access.
That's absolutely fine by my standards. Got a charge in.
What's this?
So, return.
So I have. What's it to you, my boy? Oh no! Regretting coming here. Yeah, he got me.
Blew it.
Too bad.
Yeah, I agree. And look at that, he only got that to what's hindering me. Ah, spear heroes. The bane of my existence.
Sloppy of me.
Aphrodite? I wanna see if I can... let's just go with it. Just roll with it. If you get a god offered to you, you take it. Especially if it's for free.
Well, look at you there, love. So well prepared to take on any danger that may come. But I must wonder, are you well prepared for this?
Probably not, but I'll take it anyway. Different league, life affirmation. Shatter shot. I will never use it, that's a problem with that one, so I'll take the life affirmation.
I feel fabulous.
Haven't gotten any HP upgrades yet, but we are bound to get some of them as we go. Oh, let's be a hero, man. Really, really soured my taste there. But as you can see, our damage is still looking pretty good. And Tisiphone is just getting destroyed in here. And one last phase. And we have a Wrath effect up and running. And there she goes. Guys, if I haven't said it before, I'm going to say it again. If you are going for high-heated runs, the Chaos aspect is your weapon of choice. It is going to be your weapon of choice. It is so good, so safe, so nice. Has so many strong synergies. It is the perfect tool to busting a run right open, let me tell you. Let's go with Zeus in here.
All set.
Hydrolite, gold? Nah, nothing of that. No, not even a light elixir. I'm going to save my money for some more interesting things.
Check.
I actually didn't check there how much heat I needed for that key. I have to watch out for the next boss fight. Just so I know, you know? Just so that I'm in the know.
More wave makers.
I should just make a habit out of checking my previous recordings, because it's so easy to lose track of what weapon has what degree of heat clear thus far. I mean, we have 5 weapons. Thanks for dying there. Eurydice, that's a yes. We have 5 weapons and we have already cleared the game as deep as 16 heat with almost all of them.
Majesty.
But with different
You
degrees.
look positively famished, hon. Here, let me help you with that.
Why, thank you. Palm porridge is gonna be nice.
For you.
And she increased not my special, which I would have liked, but everything else is pretty nice. There we go.
Till next time.
The only thing I can remember is that the shield and the sword are the 2 weapons that I have the highest. And I think the spear comes in relatively close after that. Mostly because it was the first weapon that I played on this update. And one of the weapons that RNG just made pop up for me quite a lot.
Lord Zeus.
I also think that the spear is probably one of my most played and recorded weapons right now. Simply because I had like... oh, that's good. Simply because I had to do a lot of attempts for the heat run. And recorded and uploaded like 3 of them. We start with Athena here, of course. But Zeus might be the god to bring a smile to my face. Tempted to take the phalanx shot here too, but it's not necessary.
It isn't wise to go against me, nephew, both in matters large and small. I am not known for being charitable to the insolent.
What do you say, boy?
He'll get over it.
Exactly. Just give it time. So what would I like to see out of Zeus? Quite a few things, actually. First of all, I would love to see him stop throwing ourselves a tantrum party here. Because that certainly is not how adults behave. Second of all... Dual Wound of Poseidon? Jolted, maybe?
What now?
Still so many of them left here. There you go, that's one. And I think you should be the last one. I lost 60 HP in here. There.
Now, no need to hold such grudges any longer, I suppose. But you just mind yourself around your Uncle Zeus.
Screw you, Uncle Zeus. Not in the mood for your stupidity today. Let's take the Jolter just so we have it.
Lightning.
Aphrodite, Athena. I think I want to try if I can get some good rerolls in here.
I'll take another.
There's a good reroll. I want to see Poseidon, and I want to see him now. Debuff, duo boom, give me the goods. Oh no! He got me with that. Conceit of the highest order for hitting me with that.
Olympus.
But that Wrath effect proved to be a huge burst of damage. And he is going to be down pretty soon. So soon. There. Razor Sharp, that's perfectly fine.
Thank the gods.
That means between our attack and our special, we'll always have the debuff active. And that means big extra damage for all of us. Don't step on the lava pool though. Oof. Can't believe the bomb did not hit me there. So many bombs!
Something for the mirror.
But we danced around them. And yeah, we go for the shop here. Hopefully we get some HP. Maybe another good god boon. I would be absolutely down for that. Ah, that's fine.
Don't spend it all.
Going to buy all of that. Maybe buy the
Delicious.
palm here too. Let's take the strong rupture effect. Why not? We have nothing to lose, right? The thing with Palms of Power is, if there is nothing you see at the very first glance
Chamber I expected.
that you really feel like will improve your run by a lot, there's a good chance that whatever you will take will not matter in the slightest. That's one. Got me there, baby girl. You're next. And yeah, man, you see how strong the damage has become now that we have that privileged status online at basically all times. I'm not against using my Wrath effect here. Just to hasten this procedure a bit. There's another one. And halfway through. I don't think I ever thought about that, but having this guy after his second phase is actually the halfway point. We have defeated 6 out of 12 heads, and you have taken out half of his HP bar. Oh! What a great roadblock! He almost ruined my entire career there. And he got a life out of me. Olympus smite these fools. Come out of your hidey hole. Come on! Can't believe he still got one last hit in before the fight was over. Son of a gun. Got a lot of head smash damage there on me. Got a death defiance out of us, but that does not matter at all. 70 heat, I just saw, so it was good that we actually cranked up the meter just a tiny bit.
Oh, I didn't see you come.
And let's see, I will buy this one for sure. We saw Zeus, got the debuff out of him. Let's get some more out of Poseidon. I want to see the duo boon. Zeus Poseidon duo boon. That will just allow us to bust this run open even more. Okay. New floor. We still have some rerolls and I'm going to spend them here. That hammer could be good. The best upgrades to hope for here would be Sudden Rush. And you don't do that. What was I about to say? Sudden Rush, Dread Flight. Don't think there's anything else I really would want in here. Should make a habit out of just using my attack once before these specials will be sent out flying by me. Just to ensure that there are 2 debuffs on these fools. Oh! He tricked me. I ain't having time for your stupidity today, my boy.
Let's go.
Dread Flight, that's good.
Much appreciated.
Can't fight for the money. Let's go, let's do it.
Why you?
Why me? Why me what? A lot of terrifying enemies in here, especially these chariots scare me quite a bit. But we made short work out of them.
I've better things to do.
Excellent.
Okay, let's go for another reroll. Poseidon. There's an argument to be made about how I should have gone for the HP here, and you probably wouldn't be wrong about that. I would even go further, I would say that you are probably pretty right about that. He died to the Poseidon dot, which is very nice of him. But here's the thing. I, as of this moment, have the absolute conviction that this is a run-run. I don't think there is much that could ruin this for us now. Typhon's Fury, sure.
It's high tide.
I will take Hermes here. Typhon's Fury, not quite what I was hoping for there. But it's still an improvement. These guys, they just listened to what I said. And they want to prove me wrong. I am not letting them prove me wrong. Hello. There you are, you 2 jokers. I will not let them prove me wrong. Not today. These guys haven't gotten the moment as well. Not going to give them any quarter in this run. Yeah, man, this is the we don't want you to win. And we crushed it. We murdered it. I'm interested in your services. And yeah, I'll take the dumb chance.
Hermes, send me on.
Aphrodite again, huh? And the Eye of the Lamia is of course a huge, huge yes. I will go for a reroll here, I'm not afraid. Athena might be good. Was hoping for Poseidon or Zeus, but
We have eternity to grow stronger.
let's do it then. We actually don't really have an eternity. I'm pretty sure that one of these updates, the journey will be over. We actually make it all the way to the overworld. Or maybe not. I mean, we still don't know how the story will go. I don't know if I have talked about it on video thus far, but my suspicion for how the game will go is actually that the true final boss will be Persephone, who is like, you know, Zacharias, I really did not want to be found. Now I have to send you back to hell so that you can't tell on anyone. I can already see that being a thing. It would be hilarious. Kinda tragic too, but hilarious nonetheless.
I accept this message.
Phalanx shot. You really want me to have that run, right? I will not have it. Not today.
More chariots.
Here's the thing, I would not even be offended to having her cast. Not even a bit. It's a very strong cast. But the thing is, I don't want her do boom with Zeus today. Not today. It would just be a distraction from how strong this run is already all by itself here. Come here. Get a charge in. And I am still invested in the idea of, hopefully, getting that Poseidon Zeus doable in here. Which would be a huge, huge asset. No questions asked.
I'll take it.
Man, I would have loved to have 2 revolts for that. But we can just go for the challenge room and hopefully make it.
Time for more pain.
There isn't even anything that Athena could realistically give me at this point that I would be truly interested in. I will go for it. We will try and see what will be in here. No! Why would you give me 2 of these fools? And brimstones on top of all of that. Oof.
He's trying to respawn.
He is not respawning. He is not respawning. Oh. Revenge. And it wasn't even worth it all that much. You know what? Let's take the Proud Bearing.
Athena's power.
Go to meet Patroclus, grabbing our free Death Defiance. Hello, my boy.
You're interfering with my quiet time, you know.
You'll get over it. He's just playing distant. In truth, he's always happy to see me, isn't he? Probably counting the moments until Zack shows up again. Imagine if there would be some kind of escort... How should I say? Escort gameplay element where you can take certain characters to the characters you want to see. Or who they want to see, rather. Like, Orpheus, he obviously wants to see his Eurydice. So actually take him down with us on a trip through the underworld, just to make that happen. We could take Achilles down to our man Patroclus. That would be a nice romantic reunion. Maybe taking Nyx with us so she can reconcile with Chaos. Who else would there be? Oh yeah, Hypnos. He wanted to see Asterios, didn't he? That would be nice too. A bit of fan service for our boy. Let's go.
Consider this a warning.
I don't actually want to go for that HP upgrade there. Because I actually don't know if that free HP upgrade you get in that room counts as a room reward or not. So this one will be for science.
There we go.
Let's see. How much HP do I get for this? It counts as a room reward. That's amazing. 43 HP extra.
Few others in Elysium are so unwise to take up arms against Asterius and myself.
Few others are equipped with the Spear of Chaos. You two are in for a very rough awakening, my boy. Just shield blocked his attack. Asterius already down to 50%. Zeus putting a big old number on that bloke. Oh, just stand right there. That's exactly the kind of damage I wanted to see here. And come on. There you go, Theseus. Asterius just wanted to be invincible for a moment. But he is going to follow suit pretty soon. There. Gone in a second. Ultimate destruction. Yeah, man, we are walking into Styx looking pretty.
You're going nowhere, boy.
Let's see. Won't be needing that, won't be needing the other things. Go
here.
grab this, and then we will be on our merry way. Still having a lot of money in our hands because we haven't actually seen that many shops. We haven't visited all that many of them. I think we visited 2 in Tartarus. Haven't visited any in Elysium. Don't think I have visited any in Asphodel either. That's an interesting selection. 2 of Aphrodite. Let's go.
That's what I need.
See what she has, that's good. See what she has, that's less good. But the Dying Lament is going to be nice for room clear.
Which one first?
And we have one. We will all go for that one for sure, but... I wanted to reroll that. I did not want to get started with a palm. Why would I want to start with a palm? I mean, if I can invest these 2 palms into my special, I wouldn't even be mad about it. I would absolutely not be mad about it. I would actually welcome the opportunity. Oh boy, you don't want to be here with me.
Not now.
And because he did not want to be there with me, I actually helped him be somewhere else. I think that was awfully nice of me, wasn't it? I would have loved if coming to this room would have meant finally finding a first room clear for the first time. I mean, if we look at it statistically...
Not yet.
that's a shame. That is actually a shame. Let's attack the attack then. If we look at it statistically, we have had so many full clears. We should have had at least some first room clears. About the same amount of times. The fact that that never happened either means that I have the most rotten luck or that they just don't exist. And I think I go with the latter. I don't think you can actually see the Satyr sack in the very first room in here. Maybe it was possible at the time and they patched it out. That is the closest I can accept to reality. Because I don't want to accept the idea of living in a world where my RNG is truly that bad. I mean, this is good RNG. This is very good RNG.
The ocean's fury.
This is very pleasant RNG. I would even go so far and say that I don't need to do any more rooms at this point.
Now for a chat with Cerberus.
I'll go for that, sure.
Don't spend it all in
We have
one place,
Despair,
mate.
Blinding Flash, Dying Lament, all bad. I could go for some more rooms, but I don't need to. Let's go. Fight the boss. We are winning.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
As always, awfully nice of you, Cerberus.
Thanks, boy.
And then we are going to pay Hades a good old beating. He, at this point, probably craves quite a bit.
I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
10 minutes left on this
No
floor,
matter
damn.
how many times you try, your stubbornness shall get you nowhere with me.
We shall see about that. There was nothing left for us to get from Athena at this point. Nothing I was truly interested in at the very least. Oh, as I press my rotten thing. I'll be damned. Yeah, there was nothing left to be gained from Athena. And the HP, I'm going to make a very bold statement and say that I'm not going to need it. Come here. Oh. Son of a gun got me. Son of a gun is already on the run again. I actually would have loved to flawless this fight. I don't think I ever did. Bow heroes, huh? I know how stupid you guys can be, so I will treat you with the necessary conceit. Thought I would say respect there. Well, I didn't, because I have no respect for these cowardly scumlords. Then again, I also have no right to actually consider them cowardly scumlords, because I have played enough fights in this game with a bow myself, so there's that. Got me there, got me good, don't care. There are no bases here. He just pretended like he was spawning any, but he didn't. Good damage, don't care. You're dead. Not only dead to me, just dead in general. There.
Ah, blast. I knew of all my kin would be the one to do this to me.
Baby, you know it. It's what I do. In the beginning, I'm pretty sure that Hades could not believe that this would be happening.
I did it.
After a while, I probably got very annoyed by it. Best time, nice. After a while, I probably got super annoyed by it. Then at some point, he got used to it, and now he's probably looking forward to it.
Rather good at this, but let us say he perished anyhow.
Yeah, as always. By the way, we have been building up a very nice streak here, haven't we? 18 wins in a row, and all of this have been high-heated runs.
I did it.
I think everyone on this streak right now has been with 10 heat or more.
Congratulations.
With a bunch of them being around 15 heat, actually. That's amazing.
Let's see here.
That's a no, that's a
Too
yes.
good to pass up.
That is a maybe. Sure, let's go.
What do I need?
Put on some nice music. I feel like playing Final Expense.
I don't see why not.
I always look at the list and feel like, which song have I played the least? And I just realized that Final Expense, I actually haven't played ever since I bought it. If I even played it then, that comes on top of it. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. That was a very nice, very fast, very strong run. I'm probably not going to play the sword next one because I'm sure I'm already at 16 with that as well. Maybe I will, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. If you're interested in seeing some Binding of Isaac, let me know because God knows I love playing the game right now as well. Have the greatest of days. Stay as awesome as you are.